Nikita's Kitchen, and I'm Nikita. Today, we're going to make an Italian vegetable lasagna. And it's very special because I have my cousin that's going to help me make it. So right now, I'm at my cousin's house. This is a different kitchen. And we're going to make this lasagna. So, here's my cousin, Puneet Gupta.
Hey, I'm Puneet Gupta.
And he's going to help me make this lasagna today. So Puneet, tell me, do you like cooking?
I love cooking. I always cooked with my mom before.
So, to make this lasagna, we're going to be doing a lot of things. I'm going to start off by chopping 2 onions. And Puneet, I want you to get the pasta ready.
Right.
So, he's going to fill it up with water and start getting the lasagna pasta ready. Lasagna is a pasta which is very long and which is what we're going to use to layer and make our vegetable lasagna with all our vegetables and cheese and different spices. It's going to be delicious.
I'm filling up the water for the pasta or lasagna. Almost to the top of the pan.
And here I got my onions, I'm chopping them. I'm chopping them into long slices like these. And I'm going to turn on the heat of my pan, which I'm going to saute my vegetables in. So just turn it on to high. And I'm just going to leave it. And I have oil in here.
I'm putting a pinch of salt into the water.
Make sure you turn it on so you can start boiling.
And now I'm turning it on high.
So, he's got the water boiling. And here I have the pan heating with 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So let that start heating. Then we're going to put our onions in and then saute them.
It will take 5 to 10 minutes for the water to boil.
The oil's heating, and we're going to put all the onions that we cut into the hot oil. Just put it all in there.
And the water here is boiling.
And just start mixing it until it's slightly sauteed. The onions are sauteing and they're turning slightly brown. And the water's boiling, and soon we're going to put the pasta in it.
So Nick, my mom used to make lasagna before. Where'd you get this recipe from?
You know what's so cool? Apparently, 15 years ago, both of our moms made this recipe together. And ever since then, our families have just been making it. It turned out so good, and it's awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah. So, the onions are sauteing, and we're going to put our vegetables in here.
Nikita, what are you putting in there?
I'm putting a 10-ounce packet of frozen vegetables, which you can get from your local grocery store. These are just broccoli, red pepper, mushrooms, and onions. So, and it's so convenient rather than chopping all of it up. You just buy it from the market, frozen, and it's just there. So, just cook it with the onions.
The water is now done boiling, so I'm going to put in half a tablespoon of oil.
And you want to make sure that the heat is still on while all this is happening, because now we have to cook the pasta.
Now I'm going to put in lasagna. Lasagna is a type of pasta. It's straight and it has squiggly lines on the side. You can get them easily from your local grocery store. Now I'm going to put these in.
To the vegetables, I'm going to add 10 ounces of frozen cut spinach. This is where you add more of the vegetables in, and then it adds great flavor. So, the vegetables are sauteing, and I'm going to put some salt, some oregano, which is some spice. These are Italian spices, and a little bit of black pepper. And as you can see, well, Puneet's mixing it, and the water here is boiling. So the pasta is getting cooked. We're gonna cook it for about another couple of minutes till the pasta is in the al dente texture, which is almost cooked but still a little slightly uncooked. So now the vegetables are done. I'm just going to take it off the heat and leave it to the side. This we're going to cool down a little bit so that way we can later assemble it into our lasagna. So the pasta's cooked, and now Puneet's going to take the water out and keep the pasta to the side. So turn off the heat.
I took the water out of the pasta, so now I'm going to bring it over here.
So now we're basically prepping up everything to get ready for the layering of our lasagna. So I have mozzarella cheese, which I bought from the local grocery store, and it comes in this size, and it's whole milk mozzarella cheese. So you want to grate it and just keep shredding or grating like this, and you would do that for the whole entire cheese. So Puneet, why don't you do this? That way I'll start getting everything else ready.
Alright, this looks to me as if it's the hardest part of cooking.
You know, Puneet, the mozzarella that we have is fresh, so it's good if you want to have fresh mozzarella. Otherwise, you can buy from the local grocery store and get shredded mozzarella, which is already pre-shredded for you. So do whatever is convenient for you.
I preheated the oven to 350 degrees.
Good. So now I have the baking dish, and we're going to layer the bottom of it with marinara sauce. So spread the bottom of the pan with your marinara sauce. And this marinara sauce, you can get it in your jars from your grocery store. Then on top of this, we're going to put our lasagna pasta. So, hold on. We're going to make sure that they're overlapping a little bit. Like this. And put it on top. Now on top of this, we're going to again put our marinara sauce. Now on top of the sauce, we're going to take half of all of the vegetables, so half of that mixture, and layer that on top of there. Then Puneet, on top of this, we're going to put the mozzarella cheese that we shredded, and so layer that on top. Good job, Puneet. Good layering of the cheese.
Thank you.
So now we have our lasagna, and this is where we're going to add some ricotta cheese, which is another Italian cheese which you can buy at your grocery store. And we're going to take some and put it on top of the pasta and then layer that into the lasagna. So Puneet, you want to take some like this on top, and then we're going to use our fingers and just spread it on top of the lasagna. I covered up the lasagna with the ricotta cheese like this. I'm going to put the cheese side down and layer it again on top of our mozzarella cheese. And you want to layer it again, so just keep layering with your pasta. Good job. So we're just spreading the cheese. And this is fun. You can use your hands or you can use a spoon or a knife if you want to. So now on top of that, layer it with your sauce. So I'm just putting all of it on top. And you want to make sure that you spread it with a good amount of sauce. Now we're going to put on top of that the rest of our vegetable mixture. So just finish it all off. So Puneet is spreading another layer of the cheese on top of the vegetables. Then on top of this, we're going to do, again, our lasagna with the ricotta cheese. So this is the last layer, and we're going to put all of our sauce on top. So spread that. And on top of this, we're going to put all of our cheese on top.